Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 with this historical project mod as the United States of America. Well, the Cuban socialists will just have to revolt, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I want to see how far I can push this down. I know if I increase tariffs, they're not gonna get anything, because most of their needs come from abroad. I could lower this, couldn't I? That'd make it cheaper to import the goods. But it would be insanely expensive. That's way more expensive than lowering taxes. Huh. Well, the South African war is being brought to a stalemate by the looks of things. I mean, they've already occupied the war goal, so in a billion years they'll actually get enough points, but we'll see. Japan and Korea are still fighting out. Still no occupation score. Gotten a blockade on, though. And you are just occupying each other. Poor Ethiopia. We're kind of forcing them to migrate a bit. Fascist Bolivia, huh? Partido Fascista. Economic planning sounds great. I'm really surprised though. I would have thought that the populace would have more money at this point, because we've enacted all the social policies. So they should not suffer for anything when it comes to the wage even, or the work hour day. Though, yeah, minimum wage goes up. So they should have more money with these two reforms, right? Pension levels would just mean that anyone who's old will still gain, be able to buy goods. That also increases pension levels, okay. And that helps them if they're unemployed. Which they oddly enough aren't that much anymore. Well, we still have this. Right now it looks like Louisiana is the one in trouble. Yeah, closing down factories. Oh, an airplane factory. Can I open it? Open, open, open. I need me airplanes. And election time. Well, it's most likely gonna just remain a... That's true, it just dawned on me. We're Democrats, so we can actually do these kind of things. We can manipulate the factories. Ooh. I forgot about that bit. Chamber of Commerce. I don't really want to give them militancy. I wouldn't mind them becoming more liberal, though. You know what? Let's do it. I want to see. And before long, we're going to have tons of anarcho-liberals or something. Fun things like that. Oh, this is so fluctuating. Let's see. Pause for a second while I look through the factory list. Electric gear factory, that's good. That one should be profitable. The rest of the factories seem to be fine. Projects, yep, they're building tons of railroads. That's expected. I mean, they're called railroads, but they're actually highways at this point. Still no truce, we can't do anything. Looks like the Ethiopian war ended. Did he actually conquer something? Was it a... I think that, yeah, they conquered the southern bit here, didn't they? That's fine. And Persia and Uruguay can be added to the spheres, or at least we can get closer. Neutral. Uruguay, properly sphered. There we go. It doesn't make sense though. Again, here, top import is T. But if I click here, that doesn't make sense. And the consumption there is not the state consumption, i.e. the maintenance for your units, right? That's down here on the stockpile, right? The actual needs of the state. No, it's here. Needs for the government. Yeah, we need 40 tanks. We're just not getting them. Colombia wants access, sure. We need tons of cement for the upkeep. And the rest of the goods for upkeep of our forces, that's fine. The needs of our factories, on the other hand. 12k for wood. 7, oh good lord. But this isn't stuff they're buying on the international market. That's just what they need in total. Uruguay, yeah, sure. And again, we have the T listed over here. Let's see. We do not want state capitalism, so that's fine. $2,000 units of tea needed. 1.4 case it says there. And here it says 83. Maketh no sense, this does. Maybe used for the clothes factory. What the hell? That can't be right. Are you telling me that clothes factories use tea as an input? Because that makes no sense whatsoever to my mind. Can you find a clothes factory? There's a closed one here. Use fabric as an input, not tea. It's a closed one though. There's an open one, there we go. Yeah, tea... I don't get it. Why would that even show up there? Anyway, let's see. RGO output, please. Where are you? And if I click over here, that's a coal province. I'm trying to find a tea province, like there. So here's the thing, we cannot sphere Qing at all. I mean, we're trying to get Persia into our sphere. Kalat, I assume, is in the British sphere already? Japan sphere. Yeah, Japan has been sphering most of East Asia. Anyways, yeah, there aren't enough pops here to actually populate this darn thing. Don't we own these? We do, but there's virtually no workers here. And as an American nation, we're never going to have immigration here, are we? So there's no way for us to populate those farms. Oh well. Yeah, because we can't... People that immigrate to the Americas cannot immigrate further, anywhere else. So even though we do have African holdings, we'll never have people moving there. On the other hand, Europe is still bleeding pops. They're now heading to New Zealand too. What? No, New Zealand. Well, actually, that... Wait a second. Wouldn't they be counted as the same as colonies? Why do they get immigration attraction? Do they... Does New Zealand and Australia actually count as America? Or work the same way as America does once they get independence? I guess they do. We do not want secularized, we want the pluralism for the Republican Party. The only reason I want the Republican Party is so that I don't have to meddle with the factories. It's just more efficient that way. %1 at a time. We'll have to find our new breakpoint. I mean, we have tons of money, so that ain't an issue. But I'd rather have a zero budget thing going for us. I think we found our breakpoint. 35% taxes. Effective tax. How come the tax efficiency isn't higher? Our administration is maxed out. We've gotten most of the tax. That's Cuba, right? Yeah, that's fine. Ignore it. Is Haiti in trouble again? No. Just a matter of adding them to sphere. There we go. Got that last tech. Let's pick up the last few techs here. Yeah, tax efficiency. Give me all your money. Ooh, Conservative Party rocked by scandal. And we're in the middle of election. That could be interesting. Wait, should we justify on whom? Argentina on someone else. Sure, Bolivia. Philippines have rebels. Come on, truce, end so I can start influencing Russia. Puppeting Russia would be kind of interesting. Well, not puppeting, but sphering them. But again, they're gonna be out of that sphere pretty soon. Who won? The Republicans won. Oh my. They got 40% of the seats. Let's see, the Republican Party in itself got about 40% of the vote. Democrats and Southern Democrats got almost nothing. They were almost wiped out. Wow. Meanwhile, the Working Men's Party got another 20%. The Bourbon Democrats got quite a lot. So there are three Democratic Party. Southern Democrats, Democrats, and Bourbon Democrats. And it was a close then if you combine all of those numbers. 18 plus 14 plus 2 versus 40. Huh. Anyways, that means you have to change our policies a bit again. Union busting. Well, that's fine. Boom. No busting of the unions. Yeah, let's pause for a second because that's going to change our economy. Tariffs are at a 0, that's fine. Taxes are at a max. Shouldn't all the factories be more efficient under laissez-faire? Why are we suddenly losing money? We didn't have a trade policy, so it didn't give us anything there one way or the other. Import cost, that's fine. Maximum minimum tax. Yeah, that's fine. Let's now check the interventionist one. So the cost of owning factories goes down. The cost of imports goes down. So the factories should be able to produce a hell of a lot more goods. And they're going to be more relevant. Yet our income went down. Why did our income go down? Because there's nothing that changed on the sliders. The tax sliders are the same. These sliders are the same. The tariffs are the same. But still, we end up way deeper in the hole. Is it because we're now suddenly buying way more goods? Because we can afford them? I don't know. Maybe it'll balance itself out over time, but... I don't understand why we're suddenly losing money there. Because all the factories should be worth more. And since we never meddled with the tariffs, that shouldn't have been an income one way or the other. I don't know. Very strange. Still means I gotta do something though. Two points of tariffs is the quickest way. Well, 3 maybe. Someday I'll understand this, the economy in this game. Hmm. So you need more coal, tobacco, tea. You don't need radios. Nor do you. Do you prioritize buying radios? Oh, I was looking at the wrong strata, of course. It just feels so strange. It always looks like they buy all they need for their everyday needs and then the other life needs, and then they don't buy a damn thing other than that. Which doesn't make sense to me at all. Salary, £3,800. That's the one capitalist that makes money. Even as his luxury needs partially fulfilled. Wow. Yeah, he doesn't get the automobiles, telephones and radios because there simply aren't any on the market. That's why they're red. It's not that he doesn't have the money for them, they just don't exist on the market. That's fine. They're making a decent money here. I mean, salary 155. But they're... Explosives? Seriously? You need explosives as your everyday need? Well, that's pricey. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to produce enough goods for these guys to get everything they need. I don't even know how that's going to be possible. There just aren't enough goods on the market. Totally. That or I can't raise their income high enough, and I don't know how the hell I can do that. Of course, I could just try to flatten taxes into nothingness and increase tariffs to max. Which would mean any good that we import would be ridiculously expensive, but anything we produce ourselves would be fairly priced. Low tax, high tariff. I wonder if that would work. Denmark has taken Denmark with Iceland in their sphere of influence. Oh boy. So Iceland is independent. Go Denmark. We're still ahead. Barely. Our prestige is far below, unfortunately. Of course, I keep taking events that lower our prestige, which is kind of counterproductive. You know what, let's pretend we're gonna do this and just see what happens. We're gonna whoopsie daisy and smush, smush, smush. Then we can lower tariffs again. Yeah, 45% tariffs, no taxes. Let's just try that for a moment and see what the hell happens. I don't know. I'm not an economist. This is probably going to go horribly wrong. But this is basically an experiment. I want to see. I want to see if these pops will now... Oh, the artisans are definitely struggling now because... Yeah. They can't afford to import things anymore. The poor artisans. Which I'm fine with. Because that means the artisans will have to change their profession. This probably also means that a whole bunch of factories are now very unprofitable. Because they have to import the goods. Yeah, fewer than I thought. And again, the whole point here is to try to see if these guys make more money. All in all. Daily income. Huh. Salary, £373. Needs, 358. And the unit price of things doesn't go up all that much, so it might actually work. Oh, these poor folks don't really make any money anymore. Because they can't afford to import the goods they need to make their crafty things. Anyway, we'll try this for a while and see what the hell happens to our economy. Just for funsies. Time for a break though. Thank you for watching.